Hello everyone, I am back again recording another video with an experiment with my basic stamp microcontroller. Last time I used it, I converted the Super Nintendo controller to work with the PC. This time I'm making it so that virtually anything can control your Atari. This is the Atari 2600 replica called the Atari Flashback console. Is basically, like I said, a replica of the original Atari 2600, and while it does have some differences, I think, in the size, and also there's no cartridge slot because all the games are built in, but when it comes down to the controller ports, it is the exact same. So I went on the internet and I looked at some diagrams of how the Atari controller protocol works, how it sends data. And then I bought a female serial port head from Radio Shack and connected some wires from that head to my basic stamp, which, as you can see, the green light on is running its software now. And what this does is it sends data to the Atari controller, basically tripping the switches, making the Atari think that is actually a controller sending input when really is just a basic stamp. The basic stamp, as you can see here, is connected to my computer via USB, and my Xbox 360 controller is connected to my computer. Right now, I made some software in C# that connects to my basic stamp through the virtual USB with the serial port. And as you can see, it's saying here, it says, I don't know how clear it is, but it says ready. So basically, it's ready to send data to the Atari. It's receiving data from my Xbox 360 controller, sending it to the basic stamp. The basic stamp decodes the byte that it sends with the button states in it, and then depending on which buttons you press on the 360 controller, it makes the Atari think we're pressing those buttons on an Atari controller. So let's check it out. I'm going to turn on my Atari Flashback anyway. And here it is. This is the Atari Flashback console. Allows you to pick which games, Atari Flashback 2, allows you to pick which games you want. Now normally we use the replica Atari controller, but here we're using the 360 controller. So you go right, left, right. It's working perfectly. Okay, and let's say, for instance, let's try a good old classic game, Centipede. That's arcade favorites. Let's scroll down to Centipede. Here we go. Okay, and let's play a little bit. As you can see, old classic Centipede playing it with my Xbox 360 controller. Let's see. As you can see, it's playing just fine. And like I said, while this is the Atari, got messed up. Like I said, even though this is the original, this is the replica Atari 2600 Atari Flashback, the controller protocol, the way it works, is the exact same as the original Atari. So this means that this system I have made up can work just fine with the original Atari, no modification required. It didn't even require any modification to my Flashback console. So let's see, let's just try another game just to demonstrate it. I turned it off, I turned it back on. Let's see, let's try another one. Let's try Pong. Good old classic Pong. There it is, controlling just fine with the 360 controller. Also, what this means is that you can actually send data packets over the internet to a host computer, running the software to the basic stamp. And this means that you can actually play an Atari, control the Atari over the internet, which I'm working on next. This is the first part of a small video series I'm making on this. Basically, I'm going to have 3 control methods demonstrated. First, which I've already shown here, the 360 controller. The next part, I'm going to do the Nintendo Wiimote. And the third part, I'm going to control it with my phone. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you later.